everyone, Kat here, your favorite ginger bibliophile. And let's see if I can get through this video today. I tried to record it yesterday, and the other human came home early, so the pups had a lot to say about that. But I just want to kind of check in with where we're at as far as our reading and whatnot for the year. Because I know there's an actual, halfway freak out tag, but I think I did that last year. So this year we're just going to do a nice informal chat. Because at the beginning of the year, I never got around to making a video, so I just did a post of, here's what I have still to read. Here are my goals. Let's see what's up. So I started the year with 124 physical books on my TBR and 816 on my Kindle still waiting to be read. You want to guess how those numbers are going? I'll even wait a second for you to post your guesses down here. Yeah, I'm not going to do the whole Jeopardy thing, but y'all can imagine that going in your head. And yeah, we have not got those numbers down by 20 as was our goals for the year. In fact, one has gone through the roof. The other is pretty stagnant though, so like that's pretty good. We'll see how that trend continues. Because I started a little challenge with myself back in 2023 to read my entire physical TBR and then do a reread of all the books that I already had to see if, hey, I've been collecting these things since I was a teenager. Do I still enjoy all of these? And we're getting a visitor. Yes, hello, Lil Man. Are we safe now? You don't have to yell at people for being in their garages and stuff. It's okay. Okay. So, I started out with 63 and I read 47 and ended the year with 87. So last year, I started with 87. And I would have ended with them, which, not great, but hey, at least I broke even. Except for last year, I set up my library at the end of the year and found out that I had books in there that I had not actually read. Meaning they're at least like 6 or 7 years old. I moved to my current home in January 2019. And being nice as we moved here for my dream job, and then COVID went, haha, sucker. And I'm still trying to get back into pyrotechnics. But while he was looking for a job, he was also setting up the house. So he arranged my library for me. And I had everything boxed. Here's alphabetical, here's all the TBR stuff. And he made it look nice. He did it like by size, which would be great, except for publishers are evil. And there's like 5 freaking sizes of paperbacks. And I have not yet won the lottery, so I cannot buy everything in hardback. So he reorganized it and had everything all mixed in. And when I went back and it's beautiful, but I can't find what I'm looking for, or went back into the alphabetical the way my brain goes, here's where it is. Some of those that I thought I had got back and gone, oh yeah, I know I haven't read this one. I found several that I had it, so I started the year with 124. I have since bought 72 more, and if you're keeping up with the little shorts challenge that I'm like running with myself, though I am a couple behind in actually getting them posted, I have not quite read half of the ones that I have bought or been gifted this year. So that is not my fault. I mean, come on now, the library sale, I almost made it out for 11, but then I found a couple more, and then he had some too when they did the bag sale. But I got 42 books for $13, and some of them are hardback. Bless you. That would have been like a crime to not get those. So, yeah, I'm not as fast as some of the other folks on BookTube. I cannot read, you know, 3 books a week or more. I'm proud of myself if I do one a week. Ebooks, I can read a bit faster because it's easier to sneaky read. Physical books, on the other hand, this one gets, excuse me, Mama, did you stop long enough to turn a page? That's abuse. Go scratch my chest some more. And then occasionally, big girl goes, ooh, Mommy picked up a book and thought she could open it. Ha ha ha. Pet me. Whereas ebooks, I just have the Kindle app on my phone, swipe, swipe, swipe. Or if I have to, I've learned how to turn pages with my nose. Because sometimes he wants attention. Sometimes I'm just a warm water bed, but I'm still not allowed to stop petting him, even if he's got his eyes closed and looking, you know, off the other direction. It's like I was preparing to cuss someone out, but I fell asleep on you. I'm still not allowed to stop petting. So, he falls asleep and I can read while still petting the pup so he doesn't wake up. So, the ebooks, I started with 816. And if I hadn't got some from the library, and the Anne ones that I'm doing as an e-read or as a buddy read, it started out just a buddy read with Elaine and I over at Cobalt Dragon. And now it has turned into a straight up group read with Leslie, Allen, and Stuart, whose channels I will all link down below as well. And even the fast ones, like Tale of the Body Thief, which is so far my favorite, is still like a 3 week read for me. So they are absolutely killing my TBR. And then I got like 8 from the library on hold, so. But we're only at 819. Except for I just got a 3 month trial to Kindle Unlimited. So, yeah, we'll see how that's gonna go. I have been pretty good about only downloading like 1 or 2 a month because they just haven't been offering me as many good freebies. So, we'll see. Is this year that I break even at least? Maybe I have managed to knock off like 50 something. So, maybe. If not, I'm just preparing for if I get to retire before my funeral. I'll have plenty of books that I can make really large print so I can read them still. Oh no, man. What do you think? Is mommy gonna get to retire or am I gonna have to wait till my funeral the way the world is going lately? Say, I don't care, just keep petting me, mama. So, and I did the mammoth book tag at the beginning of the year. I finished 3 out of 10, and I have a fourth plan for this month that I'm fully expecting to end up DNFing, considering how the first one in the series went. And such a shame because I love the movies that the books are based off of, but I hated the writing style for Born Identity, so I don't have much hope for Born Supremacy. And the others, I promise, I'm like, I was gonna read these. Now I'm looking at them going, am I really in the mood? I don't think I'm gonna end up wanting to tackle those. So we'll see. But that's how we're going this year. So how about you? Have you made your goals, surpassed them, going, oh crap, am I gonna make it? Or just going, who cares? I'm probably not gonna make it, but it's reading. It's supposed to be fun. The challenges are just, you know, pretend goals to maybe motivate us. Or go, yeah, you set them really low so I can go, woohoo! I totally whooped their butts. Because I do like doing that one. I set my, Goodreads is something really low. So I'm like, I don't even have to finish one a week. I could probably do that. And then see how, my real goal is to see how far I can surpass it. Get sneaky with it. That way you're guaranteed a win for yourself. So, hopefully y'all are doing well, and I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.